So this is actually a automation builder. Allows you to create various steps and automation things, and actually automates Google Chrome. That's how it works. So it's going to be using Google Chrome. So it's going to, with Google Chrome, you can visit websites, you can upload videos, you can comment, you can like, you can do all of those things through Google Chrome like a regular user on YouTube. And that's exactly what this software does. So I'm not going to go through every little tool here, but let's go through browser. Here's where you're going to see some of the browser widgets and tasks. For example, we click on browser. Do you want to load a specific URL? Get current URL, so it can actually save the URL you're currently on. Previous page, get the page HTML. You can type on the screen, scroll, solve a CAPTCHA, timeout, different settings if you want to add extensions and stuff like that. Very robust. And here's script logic. So here is if, while, for. These are kind of logical commands and kind of parameters and variables that you can use with the software. What to do if there's a success, what to do if this action fails, set a variable, increase variable, set a label, move a label. It's like set a marker, and then allows you to create loops. So you can set a label, do a bunch of tasks, and then go back to this label, do a bunch of tasks. So we can kind of create loops with that one there. But I'm not going to go through everything. Let's go ahead and do what we're here for, which is YouTube automation. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on browser. I'm going to click on load, and we're going to type in here YouTube. Let's go OK. And it's going to go ahead and load, and as you can see here, it's already loaded YouTube. So here's where you're going to see the actions that the bot is taking. And I like to work through the Browser Automation Studio kind of editor. I don't like to compile the bot. I like to actually have the bot running through the editor itself, because that way you can see the steps, you can see where it fails, you can work on it and work on it as you go. So that's what we're going to do. So here are your steps here. The first one is load. And in this video, we're going to start with YouTube commenting. So in order to YouTube comment, you actually need to log in. So we're going to go, our next step here is we're going to go over to sign in, the sign in button. As you navigate the page, you'll see these red boxes. So these red boxes are actually showing, they're basically showing things on the page that you can interact with. So YouTube, that means I can click on the logo, I can copy the logo. If you highlight the search bar, you click on it, it'll show you some commands that I can do. So I can either move the cursor and click on it, I can type some text into it, I can get the element text if it's a paragraph or something like that, I can take a screenshot. I could do so many different things when clicking on different elements on the page. That's the word. It's highlighting different elements on the page, different icons and buttons. So because we want to do our YouTube commenting as our first step in our automation, the first thing we'll need to do is actually sign in. So we're going to click on the sign in element here, and I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to move and click on element. It's going to show this, it's going to show the code of the element here, and you just got to basically click OK. And now the mouse will go over here and it clicks on sign in. And here we got our email form, so we're going to go ahead and right click on that, and we're going to use the type text command here. So here it's identified the fields for we're going to type in our text, and here is the text to type. So we are going to be typing in our email. So to make this bot kind of robust and have some features to it, we're going to use something called a variable. Okay, so a variable is it's a changing kind of well, it's what it is a variable, and it changes with each run of the bot. It's something that you can change. It's something that's dynamic. So for example, if you have it randomizing, it may randomize from a list of things. So as long as you put the variable, you can set it to randomize, and it can randomize from a list of different texts, different things on a list. Kind of sounds complicated, but it's very simple. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a variable called email. And we're going to then set the email to whatever we want. So here you can actually type in, you can say my email at email.com and hit OK, and it'll go here and it'll actually type that. But we're going to make this bot a little better than that, because what if the email changes? What if you want to set the bot to log into 10 emails? I want it to go in one email, do a bunch of things, log out, go into another email, do a bunch of things.